Alright, what's up everybody? Uh, for anybody, just to start this stream off, I'm heading towards Ashdown in Arkansas. There's a cell heading that direction. I might go past that towards closer to Locksburg or something. I'm not sure yet, but just keeping an eye on this storm. It's been tornado warned for quite a while, so I'm gonna head that direction. I'm about 20 minutes out, but we'll see. Hey Justin, nice to see you, man. But yeah, there's been a cell that's been tornado warned in that area for quite a while now. I've been trying to get up to it. We'll see if we can make it. I'm going to try to stay possibly on the southeast side of it, or southwest side of it, southeast. If it starts having some lag or something, just let me know. I've got it hooked up to the Starlink right now, but if it ends up giving any troubles, I might switch back over to regular cell data. Like you said, you're close to 2,100 subs. Good stuff, man. Came a long way. Are you out chasing today? I'm assuming no, because you're in the chat, but who knows? Nah, I'm stuck at work. Yeah, I got a bit of a late start today because I originally went to work and then they were talking about sending some people home. So I volunteered to go home so I could go chase today, but I wasn't as prepared as I'd like to be, but hey, we're here. About less than 10 minutes out of Ashdown. I get there, I may reset this radar to see if it's locked up or not. It doesn't really seem, well, maybe it is moving a little bit. I can't really tell. At least on my radar, it's showing that the bulk of this cell just got to Idabel, Oklahoma. So I'm trying to get in between, judging by that last couple scans, probably in between Locksburg and Wilton. But I'm going to try to stay south of it. At least on radar, it doesn't look like there's a lot of good options to go east, other than going back, you know, back south enough to where I can cut across to the interstate. But we'll see. I ended up just missing the storms that came through earlier. They were coming through as I was on my way home to pick up the Forerunner. So I had to settle for these southern storms. I really wanted the northern ones. I'm not a huge fan of chasing in southwest Arkansas. It's nothing but trees down here. There was another cell further into Texas that was tornado warned, but it was further on down to Dallas, and I'm not trying to do a nighttime chase, so I figure I'll go for this cell that's warned, and we'll see what it does. It's been warned for a long time. It is better than northeast. I prefer southeast Arkansas. Getting over towards Mississippi with all the flat plains. That's the area that I like over there. Yeah, northeast isn't great either. I'll head to Wilton. Little speed traps. Yeah, I love those. Nice and sunny on the left side for now. I think I can see the paper mill from here. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'll be safe. I'm not trying to get in the middle of anything. Tyler. Right now. To tell. No, I think that just leads back to where this other north option. That one wraps back around towards Texarkana. I'm trying to go that way. Man, there's a tornado warning cell over by Idabel, Oklahoma. I'm in Ashdown. Right now, trying to go north towards Wilton, which is kind of in its trajectory. I am trying to stay on the south side of it, but kind of trying to get back up to it now. So I had to go all the way down just to kind of go back up. Couldn't really just go across like I wanted to. We'll see. Seeing that it's so late in the day, it's probably the only cell I'm going to stick with once I get to it. And then all these storms are probably going to start popping off in central Arkansas here after a while. Unfortunately for the chasing any of these cells on the way back home, they're all moving southeast, so I can't chase one cell back to the house. I'll have to hope that I get, come across more along the way. Yeah. They used to in the Lexus, we would blame it on the exhaust. And say it's so loud that we were just scaring the tornadoes away because we were letting them know that we were coming. But with this car, it's a 4Runner. So we don't have that problem. See the lightning from here. Yeah, anybody in here, just if you get any if it starts lagging out, doing anything weird, just let me know. I've got it hooked up to the Starlink. I couldn't sneak up nothing in the Lexus. No, couldn't sneak up on anything. But yeah, I've got it hooked up to the Starlink right now, so hopefully it doesn't lose connection, but I know, once it gets super cloudy and all the rain and possibly hail's above us and everything, they may start acting up. But I don't know, this is our first time using it. When we got the 4Runner, we got the Starlink and hooked everything up, so it's the first time with the vehicle, first time with the Starlink. First time with the new light bar. Seems like it's holding pretty good so far. I got some more mounts coming for it, but how's the Justin? How's the Starlink been working for you? We got the Starlink Mini, and it's kind of really meant for this. Based on got the priority on the go for a business. Straighten that out a little bit for you guys so it's not too crooked. To the major part of the storm. Oh, it turns off under gas station awnings? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that. I was sitting here thinking, because, well, the Starlink is hooked up to the cigarette lighter, so the Starlink turns off anytime we turn the vehicle off anyway, so if we're stopping to get gas, I have to switch over to data regardless. We just won't have the radar unless we switch to another hotspot. I didn't even think about that. Ashton told me about the gas station awnings thing, and I forgot about it. They are chasing up in Kansas. I must have missed that one. Well, usually when everybody's out chasing, I'm at work and I don't have service at work, so I never get to see anybody's chases unless it's after 10:30 at night. Last Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now. Trying to get to an area with some kind of a clearing. I believe I've made it to Wilton. Pretty much right in the trajectory. It kind of looks like. Let me look at it again. Yeah, it's still on a southeastern trajectory. Wilton's just going to be just on the south side of it. If I could get somewhere with a decent view to the northwest or west northwest. That would be preferred. Yeah, a lot of lightning up northeast and north. Yeah, if we get into the middle of the storm and it starts cutting out, well, YouTube will probably tell me, but if it starts getting pixelated, you guys can let me know and I'll switch over to data to see if it helps any better. 38. Yeah, I've been on my way from Little Rock for quite a while. And it doesn't seem... I expected it to be in further over here by now. Like, it looks like it's just now peeking into Arkansas. Depending on if it shifts more easterly or more southerly, depends on whether I go, say in Wilton, go up north a little bit. My sister's at work, so I don't have my navigator, so if I end up getting kind of lost in orientation, I'll have to stop and zoom in and try to find some smaller roads so I can try to keep up with it. Because we've had some bad luck trying to stick with a storm and go down some dirt roads that look promising, and then you get down there and it's closed at the end, and you end up trying to spend your whole night catching back up to a storm. I hate doing that. All these trees ain't helping anything. Ugh, nothing but trees, man. I'm debating actually cutting it back towards that Foreman and then following it back the same way getting to Foreman. Starting to see some lightning pick up now. That southern cell actually got rid of its tornado warning. It looks there's a new tornado warning to the north. I'll probably have to take a break and go look at velocity. Okay, that tornado warning back on the southern one is back. It appears I went too far north. I'm up towards, I think, Locksburg now, so I guess I'm going to cut it back down south. I didn't find any super great visual areas. So I think trying to get to that northern one is just going to be, it's not going to be easy, and it's going to be, I'm going to be in rain the whole night. Cut it back towards Wilton. Time goes by fast, you know, getting to the storm though. And you realize you're going so far. Yeah, I'm gonna get back down towards Wilton. I want to be south of it just to keep with it. I don't want to get in that hail core. Whenever I get there to the Wilton Ashdown area, I'm gonna go over my velocity. I don't think I've seen any chasers, at least in my area today. Earlier on Radar Omega, I saw a bunch of them on the cell towards Dallas, but I wasn't going that far. These trees remind me that I need to get a video drone. There's just trees everywhere, you can't see anything. It's nice to get back out here, though. It's been so long since we've been able to chase anything. Just stay in your lane, homie. Up on Wilton now. Yeah, go back to Wilton, head towards Foreman, follow it back towards Wilton. Alright, buddy. I'll be safe. Try not to have too much fun at work. I know how that is. I want to go towards Foreman just to see. I might get some better visibility out that way. Yeah, just seeing how it's moving right now. I think I could just miss a bunch of the rain if I get to Foreman in time. Side of this whole system. Now that it's not as isolated, it's not looking nearly as favorable. think live streaming and chasing is just gonna have. I just feel like no matter what, it's gonna have disconnection issues. There's just so much way. Yeah, right. I'm in the extreme tornado alert. I miss hearing that sound. I know for other people, they hate it, but I haven't gotten to hear it in a long time, so. Is it imminent? I don't think it said imminent. I think it just said extreme. We've been in quite a few of those imminent ones, though. So once I get to 4, man, I'm going to be probably checking to focus northwest of me so I can stay on the south side of it. Foreman's not that far. I'm only about 5 minutes away. Getting there. Ashton, if you can look at it right now, this southernmost storm, if it's observed, able to tell right now. I got no. Heading north. Towards Winthrop. It doesn't look as, at least on reflectivity, it doesn't look as intense as it was. Got the power trucks staged. past Foreman, head north. On the most southern western morning. I'd like to get a good view of the west, but there's just nothing but trees. Yeah, I saw that. Getting to that one, I probably could have made it to that one, but I was going to be just so rain wrapped the entire. Yeah, this southern one, of course, as soon as it always happens this way. As soon as we get to it, the rotation goes away. But the plan was to be on the south side of this Foreman one, and I'd have some. I wouldn't be in the rain on the south side of it. And then, of course, the rotation dissipates, once I get here. Look at these clouds, though. If there was any rotation, I should be damn near underneath it. Yeah, if it was, it still shows that there's a tornado warning in this location for me. Is that the same for you? Try to get my bearings set a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close and reopen Radar Omega real quick. I mean, I'm literally 2 miles from Winthrop right now, so it would be here. I don't see any rotation still on this one. And that's from the Fort Smith. Everything Romeo. What's up? What's up? I'm basically in Winthrop, Arkansas right now. It's still tornado warned, but I expect it's going to expire here in 11 minutes. I don't think, judging by radar, I don't think they're going to extend that one. But I could stick with it. And just see if it cycles this lower side, but it kind of looks like it did a handoff to me. Yeah, GPS doesn't even know that there's a road right here, so that's cool. Man, I don't want to go this way. Man, she's doing good. question, another feature you'll probably like. The 4Runner has a built-in a compass. We'll keep the other compass just to have it, I guess. Like, yeah, the Boy Scout compass. On the edge of just trying to catch up with it. I mean, it's moving southeast. I'm going directly east right now. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm using as my like final position that I have in the GPS. I passed Wilton a while back. I'm going east, so basically I'm trying to use Emmett so that I can cut it in half and make it to the rotation, you know, in like 30 minutes or so. Hopefully faster than that. This thing, you know, it keeps taking me east, southwest, east, southwest. Like I want a straight, like a grid system. I just want to go east. Clouds. Through here earlier. I remember that truck. I'm gonna be honest, Starlink's doing kind of as much as the Verizon hotspot. I will say it's reconnecting faster. Yeah, with how fast the storm's moving, I don't know if I can catch up to it. I mean, damn near to Emmett. And I'm still an hour away from Emmett. Oh, there's some low clouds over here now. Changing it to Prescott just to see if it'll give me a more northeastern option. What's a yellow box? Have you told me about that before? Oh, is that thing that switches from one provider to another automatically or something like that? Yeah, all-in-one live streaming system. Why do they gotta make it so expensive? Oh, I'm in Ashdown, by the way. Oh, dang. Portable. I was trying to go straight east. I wasn't really trying to go back to Ashdown. It's the second time I've been here today. The rotation seems to be broadening out a little bit from whatever radar station I'm watching it from. I might be watching it from Little Rock. Oh yeah. I got time for food. I'm gonna try to catch up with this storm. I mean, it's broadening out a lot. No, they did. I mean, that is moving so quick. I mean, I don't think I can catch up to that one. I mean, it's already almost in Prescott, and I'm still 50 minutes away from it. Well, it seemed like at first that the cell that I was going to, it was in Oklahoma, and I thought it was going to beat me here. And I mean, it took me like 4 hours to get to it, and then or 3.5. And it just got here. And of course, as soon as I get here, it dissipates. Why is it 55 through here? Ashton, you still at work or are you at the house now? Ah. Oh yeah. Hopefully I have to have it at work all the time. Wow, welcome to Texas. They brought me all the way down to Texarkana to go back up. Yeah, it took me from this is not the way I came here. It took me from Foreman to Ashdown, down to Texarkana, to then take, I guess, this coming up freeway all the way up to Prescott, when I could have literally just went northeast to Prescott. If it was nighttime right now, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea to stay behind and then just let it move off forward, and then you might even be able to see some of the jets up in the atmosphere as lightning. Of course it is. I'm trying my best. Getting close to I-30, and then I'll be straight lined to try to get up there as fast as it's moving. I don't see it, but I will try. Yep. once I get on that interstate right here, be able to see the backside of the storm, the south side. So I'm not terribly far. It just depends on how fast it keeps on moving. The rotation is already on over the interstate, as far as I can tell. they could make it if we could go the speed limit. If I still have daylight left when I get in the warning zone, I'm gonna go after it. Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't like I-30. It's 2 lanes. Where's the 3rd lane? Look at the whole backside of that storm. Yeah, no, I can't stand it. Wow, it's looking crazy on reflectivity right now. looks like it might head towards Camden. Maybe north of that. Yeah, I've still got it set for Prescott. We'll see what it does. If I get to Prescott and it disintegrates like it likes to do when I get to it, then, you know. Then I'll be homebound probably. This lane. Ooh, what's in that crate? What is that? Kind of what it looked like, yeah. Aliens. Transporting aliens. Yeah, that'd be great. How's the rotation look? Looks like they might extend that morning. Well, I guess I'm in the polygon now. Hey, I can see the lightning though. Oh, look at it. I don't know if you can see that lightning as well as I can. I'm gonna try to catch up to it by Camden. If I can't catch up to it, then I'll probably call it. I can definitely see it's got a lot of lightning energy. Have they not extended that yet? It looks, I can see the inflow notch and everything. I mean, it's getting out of that polygon that they said. Okay. I mean, at least on reflectivity it looks nasty, but I can't really switch it while I'm driving right now. So I feel like I could catch up with it though, depending on if I get some better speed limits. Come on now. Literally all the lights are red. I can see it. I mean, like I'm slowly catching up. It's nice of that guy to pull up. No, I don't have them on. I didn't have them on just because I'm not in a tornado warning right now. I flipped them on to thank him for pulling over, but I didn't have them on before. No, I don't know why I pulled over. Being nice, I guess. That lightning coming through on video. Yeah, I saw it. I know. They clear it every time I get to it. I knew it was going to happen. I mean, I think even from reflectivity, I can see it's got to be rotating a little bit. It's not exactly a discrete cell. But I mean, it's got a little inflow notch on it. Discrete, but like it's not isolated. I mean, I get it. It was just